2 months in, bro. Yeah, I got tired of staying at home, man. So, man,
Man, that is cool as heck.
I want, yeah, I want to get back to what I enjoy, man. So those little conversations we had, man, this made me feel good, man. So I was like, yeah, I love the airline. Just love people, man. So that's cool.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah,
man,
man.
that's amazing.
Yeah, you talked about that and cry when you said it. I usually do that, so get you a flight. I was
Oh
like,
man,
man, that's all right.
man, shoot, anytime, anytime,
Yeah, yeah, man. So
anytime.
doing it, bro, man. I was like, well, I talk to my cousins because I know.
You
On a
said that
chilly
did you
December
drop off?
afternoon, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati,
Can you
Ohio.
hear me?
Today,
Ten
we've
four.
got a Week 13
Yeah,
matchup
can you hear
for
me now?
Oh yeah,
you,
yeah, I got you. Okay, there we
as
go.
it'll be the Bulls of
Like,
Houston
yeah. So, yeah, man,
taking
yeah.
on the Cincinnati
My bad. Yeah, I
Bengals.
had to earbuds in. Snap back out. Yeah, man. So, yeah, I talked to Donovan. I know he's from Southwest too, man.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, man, that's really what I enjoyed. I mean, you know, with FedEx for 22 years, I was like, man, I really love working airlines. So I was like, if I want to do something, this would be fun. I was
Right.
like, man, show
The
what you could do
calendar
with
is turning to
airlines.
December, and
God
we're
bless
in the
me again.
home stretch now
Man,
as
that's
we're
amazing.
underway in
That
Week
is amazing.
13.
Well,
It
I'll
is
tell you what,
amazing. I
man.
got work, man. I'll be working all the
Oh, a
time, bro.
good-looking return set up
Yeah,
here.
I'll tell you what, man.
And a good effort on the return
Delta is
there.
better
Gets him
airline having
across
you
the
there.
30, up to the 33.
No, bro.
Yes,
Hey,
sir.
man,
Yes,
the
sir.
world was better than having us here, man,
Indeed.
because of my parents. So I appreciate that too,
Yes,
man.
indeed.
But
Yes,
no, it's
indeed.
bigger, bigger than that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Come on, man.
So they'll come up
Your
first
dad
and
there,
10
woman.
now from the
Come on,
33.
man. Come on, man. There's more for us to give to this world, man.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
That's why we here.
And he goes
We
out
live
of
it, man.
bounds just shy of the
We gotta keep working,
45.
man. Keep
That's a
working,
pickup of
working love,
11 and a
man.
first down on their
And
first
keep spreading this
offensive
love, man.
play.
Didn't they tell
So
us in
so
our
speaking of the
meetings
Edwin,
fans,
how
they
you
needed
doing,
to
man?
man,
account
I'm
for him on
doing
each and
good,
every
man.
play?
Like I
You
said,
think
no
a guy of
complaints
his
at all,
caliber?
man.
So how does a
None,
guy
not a
like him
single
get that
one,
wide
dude.
open?
That usually means there's a tire
Not a
breakdown
single
on what the
complaint.
coverage
Like I
was.
said, man, I
Everyone
had
thought
a
they were
chance to
doing
see.
something,
I
and they
didn't
were
see my
supposed to be
mom, but
doing
I saw
something else.
Michelle last
But
night. We
bottom
went to
line
dinner.
is, no matter what,
Okay,
he
you
has
were
to know where he
in
is and
Dallas
cover
or?
him on
Yeah, yeah,
every
yeah,
play.
yeah, yeah.
Is she back? Is she back in the team?
Now the
No,
first carry here
she
for the
never
running
left.
back. And a
Oh,
lane slowly materializing there as he gained
Mm,
maybe
nah,
a yard up to the
nah. She
45.
never left.
And see, you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under
So
trying to
yeah,
stop a
we
team
took
that
it
has
last
won
night.
5 games in a
Had a really
row?
good time.
Well, to me, it makes their job harder because you know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level, and sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, too fine, instead of just letting it rip. And I think that's
That's
more
pretty
the
much all
priority
like
than trying to be
success needs, which
absolutely
is
perfect.
Now 2nd and 9.
yeah, that's something to talk about.
They'll look to throw. That's complete to DK.
You saw what now?
And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield
Yeah,
strike.
yeah.
Now, this defense for the Bengals, they played extremely well last week in the win over
I'm sure
Atlanta.
hoping we'll be able to turn
I was
this year.
extremely impressed
I
by
think
what
we're
I
going to
saw
do it
on
again. I don't know.
tape
I think we
because
are.
they
But
stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
On 3rd down, they'll try and run for it on the ground. And he will
So,
have
man,
first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. It's a 10-yard pickup,
may
and
as well
that's
say
enough to
number the
move the
thing.
chains. Charles, they
And
won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get
yeah,
him
say number
going,
the
runs
thing.
like that.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have
Just
to.
come.
Still
That's
won
all
the
I got to
ball
do.
game. They
We're
leaned
going to
on
take care of
other
everything
people
else.
to give them the
Just come.
yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Until September, but I'll be here.
Well, you ain't got to wait that long.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. Down to about the 37. You talk about this Bengals defense. They are the 22nd ranked unit against the run in the NFL.
Stopping the run, That's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen
So
it
then
in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent.
Really?
It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
Well, I tell you what, I'm
Here's a
still hoping so.
2nd and 7. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
He was 53.
Just a gain of a couple there. And now it's 3rd and 4. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball. And sometimes
it was
just
rough
happens
too, man.
naturally.
Just kind of
and then you change your game
my
plan.
dad was
When he
passed
has the
away,
hot hand,
that was
you
pretty
keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
And this is too far behind his man. He missed him. It's incomplete. Well, the other day they told us we've got 3rd and 5 or less. We have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he
how's
connects on the
Thomas?
field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
Okay.
So after the made field goal,
Yeah, last time I talked to him, you know, he had mentioned about getting married. Was that a legit thing, or was that something he just blowing smoke?
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Okay. Okay. So I'll. Okay.
No. We've had the conversations too. And it's like, man, I don't know where that lies.
I got you. Okay. Yeah, he mentioned it, and like I said, I thought he was kidding at first, so I was kind of waiting for the punchline, you know, for him to say, you know, like, I'm just kidding, but he never did, and so I was like, oh, okay.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. He's able to break through 1 tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like somebody was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. That one taken in by T. Higgins.
You right. No, you right. You sure right. No, that's him. You right. You are sure right. Shoot, man, them girls are all right. Yeah, that's another story we got to talk about. Those knuckleheads.
On the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Open man, this is Lewis. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 23 yards, the final tally. And Charles, with that completion, I'm told that puts him now over 3,000 yards passing on the campaign.
And Brandon, I think we have to start to think about where we are in the season, because right now, 4,000 is not out of the question. I think a big game or two, he's certainly capable of getting that done.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bengals are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead. Evan McPherson now for the PAT. He's got it. They'll see that opening drive field goal and raise it a touchdown, and that makes it 7-3.
Yeah, man. And look again.
After the touchdown,
I'm here,
McPherson
man.
on to kick this
I'll
one away.
definitely, you know, make a move. What does your schedule look like, by the way?
right now,
and he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
Temporary schedule, and then we've got a big schedule that comes out.
Yeah.
So whatever, I'm cool with that. I'm marching out back to work. I already rolled out, so that's completely different. Less stress.
Right.
Not about the money kind of thing.
Right.
So once I get that locked in, I'll let you know, guys.
Okay.
Yeah, and I want them to
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted.
Come on,
they
man.
6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board.
You actually in Kansas City, right?
They don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
They'll be going for 6. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space.
And it worked really
well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the
okay.
Promise the guy.
Okay.
All right. Come tomorrow. Come today if you play. Got 4 flights. Come on tonight. I got you.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Yeah, that's real talk, man. So yeah,
that's what's up, fam.
I got you, man. I got you, fam. So let's know that.
Yes, sir.
I want to see you spend time with you, man. We got some talking to do. We do, man. We got to realign, I think.
Yeah.
Because that's something we haven't done. Maybe as first cousins, and to grow our family. Well, we got to do some things, man, to keep this thing going.
Yeah. Because it's. It's you're right, man. You're right. We definitely need to keep it going. We got the blueprint. We saw how our family did it, and it's up to us to keep it going. You're right, man. And we've definitely.
I'm older generation.
To pick up really nice yardage.
First cousin.
Yep.
I accept their responsibility for hard. I apologize. What I've done wrong, regardless.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. You talk about this Bengals defense. They are the 22nd ranked unit against the run in the NFL.
One thing players always tell us is that they never really pay attention to numbers.
Man, great hearing from you, man. I love your tempo. And, yeah, man, let's stay in touch.
They're not quite at the top, but they're far from the bottom. But let's face it, they want to move up. In order to do that, they've got to look at each other and make sure everyone's taking care of their assignments in order to play the run better.
After 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
Okay, all right, man. I might have to make up something to get you here. Cause I need to hear, man.
From a couple of yards beyond midfield, here's 2nd and 8. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. The 20. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there. With touchdown number 20 on the year.
Enjoy the rest of your day.
And the Bulls are able to move back in front. Well, we've said it many times. He is always a threat to go the distance anytime he's got the ball in his hands. And on this occasion, he did just that.
Well, he's definitely the guy that makes this offense go. And when you're an RB1, running back 1, you've got to be willing to be patient at times as well. Not every run's going to be the home run we saw there. But once you get that opportunity and that opening, you take full advantage.
Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is now 10-7. After the touchdown, here's Summerall to send this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Bengals drive about to get going. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Here's 3rd and 6. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. With that grab, he now sits at 200 for his career, and maybe more importantly, a first down. Looking to throw. Powell. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Touchdown, Bengals! A great effort there. 28 yards. And the Bengals have moved out in front. McPherson on for the point after. And that makes it 14-10.
Makes the score Bengals 14, Bulls 10. Kevin McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Houston.
Here we go. Set. 70 Timber, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That is taken in by Hurst. And they get him to the ground quickly, but he's out near midfield at the 49-yard line. Charles, to move the chains that time, they had to complete it into double coverage, and they got it done.
And it's never easy overcoming multiple defenders, but he sure made it look simple. Found the right spot to exploit and won his one-on-two matchup.
On first down, they'll run it on the draw play. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. 75 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first down.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What, is it 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
Let's go now. 19 Lions. 7 Pirates. Check smash.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Hands it off out of the gun. And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. That good for 19 and a first down.
19 yards. First down, Houston.
Back to throw now on first down. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And that's going to bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 18-yard line.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. They'll set up a throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And I don't think he got there. No. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down.
Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles. Cut up. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready, go.
Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. And for the second time this half, on comes the field goal unit here. A 33-yarder from the left hash. And his kick is good. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. So the margin shrinks a bit as back-to-back drives here for him in with field goals.
Yeah, we know no one's turning down 3, especially in the first half, but you've got to finish these drives in the end zone. That's got to be a priority. Nice to have a reliable kicker, but outside of his agent, you know you'd rather him kick 1-pointers instead of 3-pointers.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
23-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And with a 1-point lead, you'd have to think they'll be looking just to get this to halftime. Takes this up just short of the 30, but he was able to avoid that earlier tackle. Nice move. This 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Operating from the gun. Powell. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
At the 42-yard line.
Yes, sir. From the who? What I want from who? Oh. I want to be in that. Oh no, what's the choice? What you feel like?
Flag comes out, and that's because the offense did not get the play off in time.
And you can see the head coach, he is not happy. Everyone getting away from him right now because he's frustrated that they didn't get the ball snapped in time.
No,
so
I'm
that
sorry.
flag
I'm
will
talking,
set him back 5 yards.
I was going to decline a penalty.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. First
what
and
I want for
15
dinner?
following the delay of game. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
Back to throw again. Now he's going to step up and run.
No fumble, huh?
They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down.
Gain of 10 makes it 3rd and 5.
From the gun on 3rd down. Powell. He finds his man complete. It's Alexander. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up 4th down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
I mean, like, what's moderately healthy?
The final shot before break.
Nothing fried?
Powell. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So we hit intermission. It's halftime.
So nothing
this
fried.
is the NFL,
Okay.
and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Said nothing fried. So I guess we can do that little Chinese place. The best Chinese place on the planet. Huh?
The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and
said
the football to begin
Chinese.
quarter number 3.
Putting you on punishment tonight for that.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. And a very solid return out across the 45-yard line before going out of bounds.
In a game like this, you're fighting, you're scratching, you're clawing, you're hammering away. That return has the feel of maybe cracking the rock and giving them a chance to get a big-time advantage.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go win him, go win him.
2nd and 3. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
That's good for a Bengals.
Who?
First and 10.
Barbecue.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Only 3 there on the screen and 2nd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
At the 16-yard line.
I'm something nasty. That's all this stuff is nasty. Just the bad food.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Yeah, barbecue is cool. I just take some the links or whatever. Where you going? Is that the one in Crosby?
Here's 2nd and 7. And they're not going to get this one off in time. It'll be a delay. So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hits 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
Yeah, we'll do that. You know what I'm saying? We'll do that.
They'll look to throw again. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. From 21 yards away. And the Bengals take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
They'll take over. 1st down and 10. At their own 33-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Tap the 60, tap the 60. Let's go.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. Second down. Well done from a safety to come up there at the line of scrimmage. Nice tackle, too.
Yeah, he actually played into his position, didn't he? He's a strong safety. That means being near the line of scrimmage, cleaning up the run game, almost an extra linebacker, and he relishes the opportunities to put a big hit on a runner.
So 2nd and 10, third quarter. Thanks for tagging along with us here from the Queen City of Cincinnati. Looking to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Come on, press all 80. 60 Bison.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 9 yards that time.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on third down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
Ready? 19 lock. Drag him 60.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He's going to air one out. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. A big play there. 54 yards. And the Bulls are back within a couple of the lead. Charles, there aren't really any slow receivers, but there's fast and then really fast. He's really fast, and he showed off the afterburners there.
And that he is, because when he took off, I was thinking there's no chance that he could actually reach him with that pass. Yet he did, and he's still sprinting. And just think about what that does for everyone else on his team, because his ability to stretch a field opens things up for the rest of the receivers on the team.
Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And they can't bring him down. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown. So every drive now becoming a little.
It's a bullcrap ball.
Second half. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too.
How's that not a pick?
And it's second down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Lions. 18.
Back to throw. Powell.
How's that not a kick?
And it's incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
60 Bison.
Looking to throw. Powell. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down. The Bengals bring out their punter now. And surprisingly, this is
Wait a minute, we gotta stop.
For either team.
We gotta stop. About dang time. Uh-oh, speed burst. He was speed burst.
A very nice job
Wait a minute. What's the date? Today is May 15th. Let me make a note. I got a stop against the Bengals. And let me put this into the annals of history.
Houston's offense already at the line set to get going. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
That's a nice throw there, and he's obviously feeling pretty good because, remember, he had a touchdown pass on the last drive, and here he comes out throwing again, and they wind up getting good yardage and a first down right out of the gate.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bulls have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the third quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead.
In the history books, I finally got to stop this dude.
After the touchdown, here's Summerall to send this one away. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. 3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Bengals drive about to get going. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. So the ball moves from their own 41 to the other 41 here for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Powell.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I told you Pickens coming. I knew he was coming. I told you.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 136 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
And that one drops down incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's second down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. So there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
Go check. Stephanie. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. On third down, they'll try and run for it on the ball. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
This defense needs a big play in the worst way because so far, they're not putting up much of a fight. If they don't get a stop here soon, this game could be over for them.
The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Tag. 60 bites. Ready.
Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run.
So with your team leading in the fourth quarter, you know you've got to run the football. They know you've got to run the football. Sometimes that means there's nowhere to run the football.
Ready. Cougar 19. Let go.
They'll try to run this one in. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bulls add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point attempt to come here. He knocks it through, and it's 35-21.
The score, Bulls 35, Bengals 21.
After the touchdown, here's Summerall to send this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
At their own 27-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release.
God dang,
As
this
this will
freaking
be
game is
incomplete.
You get into these 2-minute drill situations, and you've often got tired legs on the offensive line. But these defenders, they've been rotating in and out, and they're a little bit fresher and quicker. And the pressure there forced the incompletion.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
From the gun on 3rd down, Powell. In trouble, and he's taken down. Jalen Walker in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. 3rd and long, you knew that he was going to throw it. He just couldn't find anybody to throw it to.
Yeah, and it shouldn't have been a surprise, but that was perfect execution of their nickel defense. That 5th defensive back, the extra defender, he really tightened up things downfield in coverage, and they were able to get to him in the pocket.
He's got a man complete. And he is going to have the
GG, bro.
first
GG,
down.
man.
And it is a big letdown there defensively. They somehow allowed him to convert on 4th and long. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.
So for Houston, they continue to be one of the best teams around as they move to 10-2. And they will head back home next week.
You want to take the bit?
Meanwhile, for the Bengals, it's a tough one to swallow as they drop back to 8-4 on the year. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head down to Miami to take on the Dolphins. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Bye.